Like we can analyze Arteta on games, but on these players, see, Arteta is not regulating Saka. Saka has just been caught up with. Defenders have studied him, managers have studied him, and they found a way to negate the influence of Saka. And he's struggling to find other alternatives. See, the skills Saka is exhibiting today, he exhibited them 2 years ago. He hasn't even evolved. He hasn't evolved. And yet, most of you are shouting world class player. Now, let's compare Saka, who plays on the right wing, to Arjen Robben, who played on the right wing a few years ago. Even though you knew what Arjen Robben was going to do, you couldn't stop him. He said it was a left footer too. You knew what Jerome was going to do. You couldn't stop him. But people now know what Saka is going to do, and they are stopping him easily. Now, I'm not saying he won't still find success in one or two games, but the regularity you expect that you saw from Saka. Happy New Year to all of you. Shout out to you guys for sticking with me throughout 2023. This is 2024. Hopefully, we can continue to grow together. And I wish you guys a prosperous new year ahead. Now, let's talk about Busayo SaKa. I made a video a few months ago talking about the fact that Busayo SaKa is a very talented player, is a very good player, but he's not a world-class player. And some of you disagreed. I've seen some commentary in the last few games about how Saka has dropped off, or what is wrong with Saka, what has Arteta done with Saka. What has Arteta done with Saka? He has done nothing to Saka. Arteta doesn't have any knob where he can turn on and turn off Saka. That's impossible. Like, sometimes let's not overreact. Most of you have overrated and overstated the ability of Saka. Of calling him world class, we know he's not genuinely world class player. I'm not happy saying that. I'm not here to pile on my own play. I love Saka. He plays for Arsenal, and I know he has done fantastic job for Arsenal, but he's not that guy. Some of you don't want to just accept the truth. You want to run with this hyperbole and lies. And guess what? Something about hyperbole and lies that time will give them up. What we are seeing from Saka is his true ability that defenders and managers have caught up with. Either you are double marking Saka or you're showing down the line, and it becomes inefficient. True world-class players, you cannot actually negate them for that long. They will find a way where there seems to be no way. They will find a way because they are world-class. It is who they are. But Saka is limited. As much as Pepe did not work out at Arsenal, he is more skillful than Saka. Now, Saka beats him with better decision making. Saka makes better decision for the team than Pepe. But in terms of skill and artistry, it doesn't come close to Pepe. And we don't even call Pepe world class. I don't call Pepe world class based on decision making yet. But instead of skill set, it beats Saka. Saka, for me, has been caught up with managers and players. They know how to mark him, and that makes him less efficient in our team. And that's affecting the productivity of the team overall. And that's what's happening. Stop piling on Arteta. Like, we can analyze Arteta on games, but on these players, see, Arteta is not regulating Saka. Saka has just been caught up with. Defenders have studied him, managers have studied him, and they found a way to negate the influence of Saka. And he's struggling to find other alternatives. See, the skills Saka is exhibiting today, he exhibited them 2 years ago. He hasn't even evolved. He hasn't evolved. And yet, most of you are shouting world-class player. Now, let's compare Saka, who plays on the right wing, to Arjen Robben, who played on the right wing a few years ago. Even though you knew what Arjen Robben was going to do, you couldn't stop him. He said it was a left footer too. You knew what Arjen Robben was going to do. You couldn't stop him. But people now know what Saka is going to do, and they are stopping him easily. Now, I'm not saying he won't still find success in one or two games, but the regularity you expect that you saw from Saka last season and the season before, you will not see that going forward anymore. I'm sorry to break that bad news to you, because defenders have found him out. That shows he's not world class. And I'm not happy to bear that news to you guys, but that's just the truth. I'm not happy. But the truth is the truth. Whether I like it or you like it or not, the truth is the truth that this guy is not world class. He's a top class player, is good, but that world class pedestal a lot of you are placing in is falsehood. You're falling for the media propaganda. You're falling for a few Arsenal content creators who have numbers are shouting because of. See, goals and assists are not the sole way of judging players, because you go by that mantra, Lampard is a better midfielder than Iniesta and Xavi if you go by goals and assists, because Lampard scored more goals than Xavi and Iniesta. But we all know that Iniesta and Xavi are miles ahead of Lampard. That's just the truth. I'm not saying ignore goals and assists. They are very important. You need to win games. You need to score goals. But the influence is more. right? The influence players are they can carry their teams. Like world class means you can solely carry your team and win trophies for your team by yourself, by your overall influence. Like Maradona did for Napoli, like Messi did with Barca. Those are truly world class. I understand the standard of quality of players that we are getting these days are not as great as that, but the standard is the standard. Just because people can't get 90 over 100 like they used to get before, 70 is not the new standard. No, the gold standard still remains as 90. Now, we can appreciate 70 over 100, fair, but the gold standard is still 90. And Saka, for me, good player, terrific player, but he's not a world class player. And we are saying it bare before our eyes, and some of you are angry. The reason why most of us now fans are angry with Arteta is because you've projected Saka to be this world class player, and you are saying that he's not delivering those world class attributes. You are not turning on the manager. No, don't turn on the manager. Turn on yourself. You lie to yourself. Most of you lie to yourself. So wake up from your slumber and accept the fact that he's a very good player. He will still be influential in context to our season, but that high zenith you're putting him is not that guy. Saka is not that guy. He's not that guy. Like, what is Saka doing now that he has not done 2 years ago or last year? The same thing. And guess what? Defenders have caught up with him. And he's fine. He's struggling to improvise because he is not that guy. Some of you disagree with me. I get it. Let me know objectively why you still think this guy is world class. I know some of you go for the easy route, goals and assists. I'm telling you again, goals and assists are not enough to make someone world class. Eye test, objective eye test always supersedes statistics. Statistics are very misleading. That's why a lot of people will come on the internet and argue blindly based on statistics. Like I said, based on statistics, Lampard and Jude Bellingham should be better than Xavi and Iniesta. We know that's a bold-faced lie. They don't even come close to Xavi and Iniesta, even though they have more goals and assists than Xavi and Iniesta. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe here. To subscribe, very important. And like the video too. Guys, this new year, let's grow together. Like the video, subscribe here, subscribe. Lastly, make sure you turn on those notification bells, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.